everyone. You're welcome today. My name is Adora. If this is your first time here, please remember to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you will get more things like this. I'm hoping you will like this video. So today I will be talking about this, or rather I will be saying 7 questions that I think you must ask at a software engineering interview. Now let me not say must, but I feel like you should ask some of these questions during the interview, because it's one thing to understand that as much as you need a job, or you need the job because you feel the company is good for your brand, or the company is in line with whatever you want to do with your career and all these things, an interview is not a one-way. It shouldn't be a one-way thing. It's supposed to be a two-way thing. So you need to understand, as much as the company is interviewing you in the sense that, are you a good fit for the company? Are you a good fit technically? Are you a good culture fit? You also need to be sure that, okay, I need to ask these questions because I need to know if this is a good place for me to work. How are the employees? How are things here? How do they function here? What's the growth like? All of that stuff. You need to ask all these questions so that as the company is finding out if you're a good fit for them, you also need to find out if they are a good fit for you. And it will also help the interviewer know that you are interested in working at said company, and then you're not just doing the interview because you need a job and I don't know, you need money. So we'll get right into the top 7 questions I feel you should ask at a software engineering job interview. And if you don't ask all the 7, that's fine, but I feel like you should ask at least some of these questions. So the first one, if it's a technical interview and then maybe it's someone else on the team that you'll be working with, or even the engineering manager directly or anything, you might just like to ask, what do you enjoy most about working here? I mean, you need to know that whoever is trying to get you on board into said team likes his job, and then they should be happy and enthusiastic, and they should also want to tell you stuff about. So it's a way that they would indirectly market, good things, selling points about the company. Oh, I enjoy working here because of XYZ. We get this, it's a good place for me to do this, to do that, and I'm pretty sure if you come on board, you have all these benefits too, all the things. So you need to know exactly, because you don't want to get into a place where the people that are working there don't even enjoy working there, and then you join them, and then you are part of the people that don't enjoy working where you are working, but you are just there. You don't want to be that person, so you need to ask this question. The second one is more technical, so you need to find out what the stack is like, how long are their sprints, what methodology they use, and all this kind of thing. So you need to know, okay, so how long are their sprints, for example. You might also want to find out how code reviews are done, what basically just, you are going to be in a tech team, you're going to be working with people, so you need to have an idea of what you're going into. Then a third thing that you'd like to ask is things that are personal to you, yeah? So you might want to know, so if you're the kind of person that is big on flexibility, yeah, and you want to know, they've already said yes, you would have flexible work hours, but you just want to gain more context. You want to understand what they actually mean by flexible work hours. You might ask that question as well in an interview, right? So how flexible is it working here? Am I able to do XYZ? Can I come in at this time and leave at this time? Do I have to come in once a week, twice a week? God knows what. So you need to ask all these questions, things that interest you. So you're asking how flexible the work is, or maybe what the culture is like, or how many times they do off-site in a year, or I don't know, anything that interests you that you might just want to find out about the company. You should also sort of ask as well. I think it's really important to do that. The fourth thing, which is also very important, you are coming into an organization. about the company. And before you do, so that you're not asking vague questions, do your research. So before you get into the interview, go to the company's website, look at what they do, how they do it, maybe their history, when they started, all that stuff. It might even give you insight on some more questions you'd like to ask to know more about them. So when you do your research, you might find out something about them and then you might want to clarify. It will also make the interviewer see you as someone that is interested in working here and not just interested in working and in making money. So I'll also advise you to ask about the company so that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into and you know if this is a good place for you. This is also something similar to what I said initially, but you should also find out the team size and the work culture. Now these things might be part of the things that you are interested in. So if this is part of the thing that you're interested in, it's fine. You might want to find out, okay, so in this particular team that I will be working with when I start working here, how many people are there? How many product managers are there? How many UI designers are there? Who else is going to do the back end like me? Who else is going to be doing this like me? And then data scientists on the team. And then you might want to find out the team size and the team in general. You also want to find out the work culture, which might be in line with personal questions you might want to ask about the organization, or rather personal questions you might want to ask during the interview. I think that was the third thing I said. Number 6 being, you would want to know what your day-to-day at the company when you start is going to be like. So you need to find out how things are at the organization. You need to find out, okay, so when I come into the office at XYZ time, what time is XYZ meeting? How many meetings do we have in a week? How many times do we do stand up in a week? How many times do we do this in a week? And also tying back to like technical stuff, you can be like, oh, so how do you guys manage your projects? What version control software do you use? What product management software do you use? How do you do this? How do you do that? So all these other questions, I think they're important because it will help you give you an insight into what you're getting yourself into, and also help the person interviewing you know that you know what you are doing. And because in a way, this also helps them get to talk about the company and when they work, and you see the excitement in them, So it's like a one-way, because you don't want to be that person that when they finish drilling you and asking you all the maybe possibly difficult questions, and then they say, do you have anything to ask? You're like, no, I don't have anything to say. You don't want to be that person. You need to have something to ask, and you need to ask it, because being that person, I don't know, it's just not cool. Don't be that person. The final one, you moving, whether it's your first job or you're moving from job A to job B, you should seek growth in your career. So you want to ask, okay, so in this organization that I'm coming to now, what opportunities for growth are there for me? How do I actually grow? Or how do we grow together, both on a personal level and on an organizational level? Like, you need to ask. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you started and you hadn't subscribed and you just watched it all the way and you still haven't subscribed, please remember to click the button down here somewhere. If you like this video as well, please give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so that the next time I post the video,